So, in Lord of the Rings, in the Fellowship of the Ring, there's a part where Frodo Baggins is meeting with Lady Galadriel, and there's a line he says that perfectly suits how I feel. I know what I must do, it's just I'm afraid to do it. I've thought long and hard about what I could possibly have to do because, as you can see, I'm stuck in a little prison here. And after much consideration, the only possibility is I have to go back. All the way back. All the way back. Through the rocks. Through the tentacles. And I've thought about it. Oh, almost ran right into that. I've thought about it, and I think that what I'll need to do is actually go to that... Remember that room I joked about in, I think it was the 4th episode? Where I joked about one room looking like a mobile games ad? That I need to go back to that room and actually open the vault of water so that it comes down through these holes up there. And then I'm thinking, oh no, I hope it didn't. I think that's going to flood this section so I can swim on up, and then I'll finally be out of these caves. It's been about a minute into this recording, and already I've been driven mad by this place. Ooh boy, let's go. Well, okay. That's fine. The checkpoint's right here. I'm just gonna try be a little careful. Because... Okay, and then... Yeah, okay. Small jump should work. Oh, forgot about this. Full disclosure, this is... I'm recording this after some time after the first recording session. Oh, so these things that I finally got used to, I'm not used to them anymore. Come on, it's okay, Lester. However, it did take some time to get used to the controls a little bit. Not that it shows, particularly. But... I also turned the music up for me. Because I feel like if I listen to the music, it'll at least make me feel a little better. Well, that wasn't going to work anyway. I did think about... So, I think last episode... I mean, I've been talking about it for several episodes now, but last episode and the episodes before it, I've been commenting on the fact that running and jumping, or not running and jumping, running and shooting is the same button. And it's contextual based on if you're moving. Like, as you can see, this is me hitting the same button as I would to shoot. And if I stay put, then I can bring my gun out. And I was commenting on the fact that I feel like it should have been a separate button, considering there are 3 buttons, but I've thought about it a bit more. And I feel like the reason why they didn't do that is because of the need to run and jump. That you'll have to do a lot in this game. There we go. Jump. Jump. I do wonder if this part's going to be a little bit harder. Okay. Oh, I already feel sick. I feel sick just looking at this. Fortunately, I don't think I'll actually have to go through the rocks. I think I'll just need to go this way. Because I don't think I can even go down there again. Oh. Okay, now what do I need to do here? Because I know if I fall, I'm probably gonna fall down on that spike. Let me take a second. Can I shoot? No, there's a well, this is a stalactite. Since it's hanging from the ceiling, I think it's a stalactite. There's a stalactite there. I can probably jump on, maybe? Let's find out. I feel like someone just punched me in the stomach. I feel like someone just punched me in the stomach the moment I fell down and realized I would have to go through the rocks again just to get back to that point. Wait, hold on. Hold on. There's just one pixel here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's just one pixel there that's just astray. I would love it if this was like a secret Easter egg. I feel like there's a couple games that do that. I think, from what I've heard, one of the other games has something like that, and I think the original... Oh, no, well. I think the original adventure game had that, and that's where the term Easter egg came from. Or it was some game similar to that, at least. Wow, you know, I wasn't expecting that. That wasn't sarcasm. I'm being genuine. I didn't expect to jump over the first mouth and then land directly into the second mouth. Since I've been doing a little complaining, I'll do some positive speaking. The animation of falling into that mouth looks very nice. Okay. Jump. Jump. How did I do it so flawlessly that one time? There we go. Whoa! Okay, that was all me. I'll say it, that was all me. Went right into that mouth, yeah. I do like when you just get right up to them and it's like, munch, munch, munch. I didn't time that right. Hold on. Oh. So there is a sweet spot I need to jump from. But you know what? I can deal with these mouths because they're fairly quick to get past, even while I'm being bad. And I'm so happy that for the most part I probably don't have to deal with the boulders again. Oh, unless... maybe... I was thinking maybe when the water comes rushing in, I might need to go back through that section. Good enough. It's not what I meant to do, but I'm out. I thought that might be a little too close. Let me... Yeah. I hope that little briefest of flash... Looking through it in editing, I think it's only like 1 or 2 frames. I hope that's not a... I hope that's not a problem, speaking of which. I think, since it's only 1, it should be okay. So there was another interesting story. Since it's, I don't want this episode just to be me falling to the same mounds over and over again. Trying to get back to a place I was literally last episode. I there's another story in the development of this game. Well, less the development of the game, but the development of a port of this game. Where, and I might be getting some of this story wrong. Uh-oh. I'm just going off my memory. But during one of the ports of this game, I forget who was trying to do the port and for what system it was on. But whoever was doing it, they wanted to completely replace the music that was in this game with original music that they created or something like that. Something of the sort. Which, obviously, is not cool. It's very not cool. Honestly, I don't know why they would do that. So, Éric Chahi stood up for the creator of the music and fought valiantly to keep this music that and ambience that you're hearing now. But this was not an easy thing because they just wouldn't listen anytime he brought it up. So what he ended up doing was, and this was back when fax machines were the thing to do. Oh, hold on. Why am I... 1, 2, 3. Anyway, so this was back in the days of fax machines. I do believe some places still use fax machines, like hotels and stuff. But question of the day, if you work somewhere that still uses a fax machine day to day, how is it? Where do you work? I mean, you don't have to tell me where you work, just tell me, you know, the sort of jobs that you do. But anyway, so the reason why this is relevant is because what Éric Chahi did was he took a sheet of paper, I think he said that it was about 3 meters long. That's pretty long, I don't know. It's probably not that long. Because I'm thinking like 3 meters, that's about... Oh, it's over 9 feet, because I know a meter's not too dissimilar to a yard. Oh. But... The basic gist of the story is that he took one of these sheets of paper, wrote, "keep the music" on it, and started feeding it through the fax machine so it would be sent over there. And... oh... and so he fed it through the fax machine so it would be sent over there. But as it was starting to be fed through the fax machine, he taped one end of the paper to the other so that it would be a cyclically looping sheet of paper that just said "keep the music," which means that on the receiving end they would just be using up so much. They would be their fax machine would be printing out paper so wildly that just says "keep the music," and he's a hero for that. See, I just need to find the sweet spots. Honestly, I would love to see, like, a movie about Éric Chahi. Sort of Bohemian Rhapsody style, but even better. But I could also say that about a lot of game developers I was going to say a lot of game developers like this, but I just mean like a lot of indie developers. Or indie by spirit, at least. Oh. I'm so close to finding the sweet spot there. Like, I would love to see a movie about Keiichi Takahashi creating Katamari. Or maybe not a movie, because the thing is, I say movie, but really the story isn't very long. Wait, I just noticed, is there like a tiny little tentacle, a little tendril pulling me in if I stay too close to it? That can't be. No. Okay. It was worth spending like 1 second there. So it is just me being bad. That's fine. I can accept that. I've sort of mentally allocated the buttons different meanings though, even though I said earlier that I understood the purpose of why they're the same button. I'm still allocating them for the most part so that A is going to be shooting, B is going to be running, and C is going to be jumping. Also, I think I discovered that the Steam version of this game does have the original graphics, but you have to switch them on. Like, you have the choice between going the updated quote-unquote graphics or the early graphics. Oh. I would love it if, like, one of these times I go through there and they, like, mess up my hair. Okay, so the thing is here that I'm pretty certain I need to just jump onto that. Onto that stalagmite. Or stalactite, sorry. Because... was it Jack Black who said something about stalactites because they hang tight? Oh, well... no. Not like this. Okay. I forgot. How could I forget? How could I forget that if you wait there, a rock shows up? Okay. I'm gonna be a little quiet, just so I can get past these mouths again. Okay, I said it was gonna be quiet, but I just can't help but imagining how awful this scenario must feel. Just these tendrils all lapping and flubbering around your arm. Meanwhile, a mouth is just below you trying to eat your shoe. Okay, this time I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, so I'm back here. This is where it starts getting easy again. The only real reason why I think I'm just going to fast forward when I go through that section is because I've done that area before, and it's not nearly as funny in hindsight to die to... oh wow, actually that's probably a good thing I did that. Oh, so it wasn't a tutorial, it was a safety measure. It's so that when I jump here, that those tentacles don't get me. Okay. Well, something was right. Could you imagine me being, like, really good at this game, though? Like speedrunner good? See, I called the last episode In the Mouths of Madness, but I should have called this In the Mouths of Madness. Oh! The adrenaline pumping through my veins. Up and up. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nice try. Yeah, let's get the bat. Wakey, wakey. I said wakey, wakey. Oh, wait, hold on. It has a little tail. It's like a little dragon. Now I feel worse for that. Okay. Didn't want to do that. That's okay. If I die, then it'll just fully refill, I think. Let's try. Let's try that again. I am thinking maybe I need to keep hammering the button. But I'm not going to finish this episode until I get past that. Okay. Back to it again. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Yep. Oh. Yeah, me too, Lester. Oh. Up. Up. Yep. Oh! That was the first time that's ever happened to me. I mean, besides the one time I think I did it intentionally. That's the one time... Well... Oh, do you think I need to go down there eventually? Oh, maybe there's a swimming section, actually. Maybe... Because I was thinking I would rise up over there, but maybe I need to go down. Or maybe I need to go down to go up. I hope that's the case, because I don't want to go further down. I don't want to descend even further into these mouths of madness. Good news is, though, gun refilled. Jump, jump. I think I saw a video of this game being played and being beaten like a half hour or something. Well, I feel like I've been that distance before and it hasn't gotten me. I will say I do like the blue background of the caves. And now it's gone. Wow, I didn't know that was there was a safe place between those two, but I'm not going to do it again because it's clearly not the right distance. This game... Okay, this is going to be a weird comparison, but this game is sort of like the first Sonic the Hedgehog, where there are absolutely sections where you need to go fast, but there's also sections where you need to take your time, and it sort of fights against your natural urge to want to go fast. Go on. It's okay. Just let it happen. Okay. I'm gonna try jumping just a wee bit early. Just a wee bit early. I'm probably gonna not even catch it then. But Maybe if I run from here. Nope. Okay. But really, why would you replace this music? This music feels like it's perfect for the game. Like, who would they try to get replace it? John Carpenter or something? I mean, he would do a good job, but this is perfectly what I would imagine for this game. Oh well. Thing is, I have no idea how much of this is staying in the episode. Like, not like I'm gonna cut parts out, but I'm probably gonna fast forward for sure. Also, that death count... The death counter turned out to be way higher than I thought it was going to be. Like, when I finished last recording session, I assumed that it would be somewhat high, but I didn't expect it to be that high. Those boulders. You can sort of see why now, though. I would rather just die to the first boulder and start from here again than do the boulders again, just so I can try that slope again. Though earlier I said that I think I saw a video that, like, of this being played, like, in 30 minutes. But I've also seen several videos that were, like, several hours, so I don't feel nearly as bad. I was like, oh man, I must be just be horrible at this. I thought I was okay at video games, but I didn't think I was that bad. But no, it's just a hard game. Though I will say, I think so far the caves have been not my least favorite part, but the most difficult. Because the slug part, that one was silly rough. But it was also short. Okay, we're back here. I just noticed that that stalagmite is just like a hard top at it. You know, just doesn't have a spike, it's just a very hard table. Sorry about that. Oh! I wish I could just hop up here. Because, yeah, I knew I couldn't do that. Maybe we'll try it this way. Eric, I'll try it for you. That was for you, Eric. I do like to imagine Eric being a secret watcher and, like, laughing the whole time. Because I do feel like, in a way, this is the intended way to play. I mean, I've mentioned in the first episode, I've never played this game before. So, these are like the truest, rawest first experiences. As I said, though, this episode ain't over until I get past that stalagmite. Or stalactite. Even if I have to die of these mouths 70,000 times, I will go to that stalactite. And that's where we'll finish the episode, is once we get past that. I do wonder maybe if there's like something up on my end, like not tech-wise. Like maybe there's just like a slight delay. Because this does have like, since the animation is so fluid and smooth, the downside of that is it's not like immediate jumping. Like that. This one's for you, Éric. Éric Chahi. I feel like I should just, like, do something else while I do this. Like, sing, tell jokes. Well, this gameplay is a joke, but... that was just for fun. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm doing this one first because this is the one I'm recording this game first because this is the one that I was most scared to do because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to be an episode of me just getting past this section again. Oh, I just realized if I do have to swim through these caves, if I do have to swim through these caves, does that mean that I'll have to deal with these tentacles and mouths in a completely different and new way? I hope that it'll be at least a little bit easier. Okay, back here we are. Sorry, Bat. Accept your fate. Do it for me. Oh! Yeah, no, yes, yes, yes! Oh, we made it! Oh, ho, 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 oh. Don't know how to get up now, but we did it. Well, I'm sure that would have been helpful.